get started with the reading, Capricorn. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Make sure to check out the readings for all of your signs so that you can get a better understanding of the overall situation. Also, I am selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected. Alright, let's see what we have here for you today. Sun, the Moon, and the Ten of Cups. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords reversed. And I see here that you are potentially in a situation where you have a lot of questions and very few of these questions are actually being answered right now. You are trying to understand what's happening, what it has happened already, perhaps for some of you, and you're trying to do it from a place of logic. If you are to listen to your emotions right now, perhaps you would go down a path which at the end of the day wouldn't take you to the truth. Maybe there is some hurt here, some disappointment that you're trying to hide for now so that you can focus on the facts. You can focus on the truth, what really has happened. So this is something very important because it's going to determine also the outcome of this situation. You need to make sure that if you are looking for the truth, you are doing it from a place of logic like you're doing, so that you do not get lost in other things, in other elements and energies such as pride and ego. Now, I see right here that someone might have ghosted you. You know, we have the sun transitioning into the moon. To me, this is someone who was right next to you, who was with you, who was clear and transparent. And then all of a sudden they disappeared. They went into the darkness and it just doesn't make sense. There is something here that made them decide to not talk at this moment in time. And keep in mind that energies go both ways. So this could be someone towards you or you towards someone, not texting or drastically changing the type of conversation. There is something here that fundamentally changed and you cannot understand why for now. I see why you have this Queen of Swords reversed at this moment in time, because it's really complicated for you to understand what really has happened here. Now, with the sun, regardless of the fact that it's transitioning into the moon, you know that there was a connection. Honestly, you cannot hide things in the sun energy. You cannot fake things into this energy right here. This is something that the person really felt. And so right immediately we see how there was a connection, there was an interest. And for some reason, and we will focus on this, that interest now is hidden somewhere. It's not in the situation, it's not transparent as it was before. But overall, I see you here having fun with this person, growing closer to this person as well. I see love and affection. And whenever you are in this energy here, the love and affection goes both ways. So if at times you're thinking that maybe you have hallucinated all of this, some of their behaviors, some of their words, that's not true. That actually happened. For now, something must have changed, but what you have experienced with this person was real. With the moon, the first message that I see here, other than, of course, hiding behind something, I see someone who's not able to face some sort of fears. I see a potential misinterpretation of what has been said or has been done. And overall, I see a very protective energy behind this card right here. Someone got too deep into this connection and now they are maybe overwhelmed by fear, and they are overwhelmed by an energy that they don't feel they can truly control. But also, the moon talks about two faces, two realities, two opposite energies that are in the same person. And so we'll see what this moon is about. I do believe that the key to the situation, to understanding the situation, is hidden in this card right now. But keep in mind that within this person, we still have this 10 of cups. So their initial desire and vision to connect with you, perhaps long term, as we see here with the 10 of cups, is still there, regardless of the fact that now they have transitioned into the moon energy. This 10 of cups is still there, it's still strong, and it's still a desire, which makes me confused even more. I cannot imagine how it makes you confused at this point. So, right off the bat, I see, as I was mentioning before, a protective energy. And we see here with the Four of Pentacles exactly that. There is here some sort of self protection that this person has in place right now. This is wanting to maintain stability through patterns. This is being possessive with their own heart, their own vulnerability as well, not wanting to give it out. They think that being strong here means not feeling things, whereas they don't understand that to be strong means to allow yourself to be happy and being able to handle the situation, whether it goes right or wrong. That is being strong. But here, they feel that they have to maintain that stability. For some reason, they are afraid to let you in. And again, every time that I see an energy that is protective and tends to hide things, right after we see cups, we see love, we see a different need that this person has. Why do they keep hiding it from you? Two of Swords, choice. They are not sure what to do now. Let's look into this moon and let's try to understand what that's about. Page of Swords and the Chariot. This person has been doing some spying on you. They might have looked you up online, trying to see what pictures you post, the people you connect with online. This is clearly someone who is trying to understand what type of person you might be, what intentions you might have through information that they find perhaps online or somewhere where might be not the real reflection of who you are and what you want. So right now they think that they're finding information about you, but this information is very shallow. This is nothing that really, as we were saying, reflects what you want. But with the Chariot, they are rushing into this. They perhaps have seen something that made them scared, something that made them feel as though you are not serious, that you don't want this 100%. It could have been something really small, Capricorn. Honestly, it doesn't have to be anything major. But at the same time, given the doubts that this person might have had before starting to look into the situation, they immediately misinterpreted that thing that they have seen and decided that it's best for them to pull away. And that's why this person disappeared like this. But it's absolutely clear to me that they're not sure about their decision. This Two of Swords, it's here because they are trying to understand if maybe they should reverse this Chariot and come back to you. They also recognize that their overall behavior was so quick that maybe it was better if instead they asked you a question. They approached you and just talked about this with you. This is someone who's regretting the speed of the evolution of the situation. And it's definitely someone who now it's starting to think that maybe they have to come back, take one step back, meet with you, talk with you, and make sure that you're both on the same page, and make sure that maybe what they have seen, it's not a misinterpretation. How do you feel towards this person? Let me see, Capricorn, what you would want if this person was to come back, if this relationship was to be successful. What are your intentions and feelings? Five of Cups, Seven of Wands, and Seven of Cups. You want someone strong, strength. We were just talking about here with the Four of Pentacles, someone who wants to maintain stability, who thinks that being strong means not being vulnerable, not feeling the love and the emotions. But here, this is who you want. You want someone who allows themselves to feel those emotions. You want someone passionate, someone who is not afraid to tell you I love you, to do nice things for you, and as we were saying, overall, to be vulnerable. You don't want people to hide their feelings, people who are maybe passive aggressive. You want the passion, the good and the bad. You know that nothing is always perfect, and so you are ready for the full package. Now, right here, I see you perhaps deciding to start to give up on this. Five of Cups. It is a disappointment, and it's something that you wish it went a different way. But at the same time, what are you going to do? Sit there and wait for this person to realize that they have made a mistake? Right here, I see you wanting to face reality, thinking that the situation is not going to work out, perhaps. And overall, you're feeling as though this connection is draining you right now. It's getting a lot of your energy, focus, attention. And so, right here, your idea is to start focusing on something else and perhaps focusing on you. But you also are not 100% sure with the Seven of Cups. You're also thinking that maybe this is not over. Maybe there is something else coming up. And I do know why. You might feel the anticipation of something actually coming up with this Two of Swords. And so what we can do next is trying to understand if this person wants to come back, if they want to get clarification, perhaps fix things and try this one more time. Let's see what they're going to plan in the future and how these plans might actually change the dynamic between the two of you. Are things going to go back to the Sun energy, or is this really over? Let's look into all of that. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Check your spam folder as well. Stay tuned for the extended preview and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Capricorn. We see here a situation that starts in a pretty confusing way, but clarity is coming in. And this person is perhaps thinking right now to take a step back and try to do things from a more logical point of view, logical standpoint. Definitely they need to think over their actions more before they rush into things that eventually bring them in places where they're not happy, where they don't have what they want. I do believe that they might have rushed into this and now they realize that they actually might have been wrong about all of the situation. And overall, what I see, Capricorn, is that this person still misses you a lot. I do get the sense that maybe this person has this behavior as a pattern. The Four of Pentacles here talks about patterns. And so I see someone here who rushes into things, into actions and decisions. They do that even when they're not sure that they should do it. And what they do, what they used to do in the past, is do it right away and waiting for them to not have any more feelings for the person or attachments into that situation, so that eventually, whether their decision was right or wrong, they have got it out of their system. In your case, that is not possible. You are still in their system. They still miss you. And that is pushing them in a place where they start realizing that maybe they have made the wrong choice and maybe they have to come back. Given this pattern, they might have made this choice a long time ago for some of you. For some other of you, instead, this is more recent. So we see how you want someone stable, someone strong, someone who wants to show their emotions. Return. We know what this person is about to do. So let's look into this Two of Swords. But you want someone who you can really talk to, right? Not someone who's hiding things. So let's see what this person is about to do in the near future. Let's see what they're planning to do. We got a hint. Let's look more into that. Oh, look at that. Exactly. So, 6 of